there, and you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season, he's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
1 for 1. In the game now here on third down. Mon looks to throw. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
2020, he was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division title.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
That's on the tackle, Penei Sewell. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
For that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. First down, here's the run with Cook. Oh, what a move. Taking it right down Broadway. The 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Touchdown number 50. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
The offensive coordinators dream about one-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. And Detroit getting set to go now. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about
timeout. They had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching.
Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football. This offense so far on third down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. A beautiful fake. And out across midfield down to the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. He brought down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
He'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole.
defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Third down from the gun, it's Mon. Forced out to his, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Romeo. They'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A gain of 32 that time.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Mon's throw taken in by Hockenson here. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a time.
Reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point. And his kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. He's got 9 points on field goals now. He's made 3 of them. That gets him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these 3s into 6s.
And for him, it's not his concern, right? He just goes out there when they call on him and goes ahead and puts points up on the board. But the offense has got to get together and figure out what's stalling their drives so that...
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Call that a 96-yard house call on the kick return as his guys are able to extend their lead. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Lets it fly for Thielen. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I thought he had that.
Start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. They'll give this to Singletary running right. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. 80 yards on the pickup, and now they have some options on 2nd and short. Well, here as they angle this one out of bounds. We get a look at Amon-Ra St. Brown as his offense readies for the next drive. Good day for him so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the 3rd quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. No.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Sterling Shepard, 38 yards. And the Lions are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Another touchdown through the air for them, and for this rookie quarterback at the helm, he has put them in a great position, Charles, to get the victory in this one.
He's absolutely taken charge. Every touchdown for them has come via his arm. 0 rushing touchdowns, no special teams, no defensive scores. All him throwing the football. He's in cruise control right now, and so is his team.
Sam Sloman now for the point after. Just kind of beside themselves right now. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 7
He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Cook. And they're able to get this one across the... down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. After the sack on first down, rush. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the... Beat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sack. Team may be in order.
He's got a man complete. A crazy sequence here. A huge game that time, but it still leaves him well short. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Jones looking to throw right away. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do, be happy with that start, because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well, so your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now Bolt up to speed.
Now a hit and a loose football, and the Giants have it. It's picked up, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the points as well. First down, Lions on a pickup of 13. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And it is up. Take over. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
56 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the
stop here in this first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Then set up to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the... Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
Come on, come on.
It's week 2 of the 2023 season. And up next are the Texans' electric quarterback. He had the green light to sling it last week. Over 450 yards passing. It's the Texans and the Panthers. And it's coming up next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to uptown Charlotte and rain-soaked Bank of America Stadium. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Houston Texans and the Carolina Panthers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they interplay here. They come in off a loss in the season opener, which doubled as the home opener.
And when you lose that way, at home, season opener, it almost feels like 2 losses. So it's a big fight to get yourselves ready to go to play the next week.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Texans, they come off a good win in the opener on for our visitors, the Texans. They come off a good win in the opener on the road, and they get a second road game here.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't really do them any favors, but if they can win here and get to 2-0 on the road, they could be well set up for the rest of the year.
No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
Wasted no time. Corral going to the air. Trying to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. I'm not sure that you can say that the rain caused that interception, but look, it's clear that throwing the football is going to be tough in these conditions.
No doubt about it, and different quarterbacks handle it different ways. Some guys think the rain isn't a big deal, but wind affects them a little bit more. But you have to wonder, will these conditions hold scoring down? Are we going to have like a 9-6 type of a game? And then the pressure goes on the punters, who often hold for field goal attempts. Can they handle the snap and get the ball down so they can kick it?
A first down carry for Barkley. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
38, that's where the first down marker is here on third. On third down, Corral. That's going to be caught along the sideline. What a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch. Corral to Moore there, good for a Carolina first.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down.
So slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. From the gun, Corral. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. That every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A huge play there for Houston. 42 yards. That seemed to me to be all about...
No doubt about it, because when he put that ball in the air, I will guarantee you everyone who's watching this game right now thought that's up for grabs.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers will take over here just shy of the 30. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety...
That you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
25 yards. Linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. Here's Corral. Over the middle, it's complete. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Moore, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the coach downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down at 17. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his target, Beckham. And some room to work. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Corral. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. DJ Moore with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Panthers have got it back to within a score. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field.
This offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On 2nd down, here's Corral. And he's got the hook up to Moore. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Corral from the gun on 3rd down here. And that's dropped underneath to Mitchell. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the pass.
None. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down. Throwing on 2nd down. Corral. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Desmond King picks it. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the 2nd half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
Hey, that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. The 41, Corral, and his throw is incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw, Corral. Anderson loses the football, and the Texans scoop it. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them.